Sergeant Juan Negrón of Puerto Rico was a textbook example of the quiet professional, calm, disciplined, and deadly accurate when the situation demanded it. On April 28, 1951, near Kalma-Eri, his unit came under intense enemy fire. Machine guns hammered their position, grenades landed dangerously close, and an enemy assault force began pushing to within 100 feet of the American line. The situation was minutes away from collapsing. Negrón didn't wait for orders. Armed with only a carbine and a supply of grenades, he positioned himself to cover the most vulnerable sector of the perimeter and began picking off attackers with expert precision. When the enemy pushed forward, he met them with grenades, accurate enough to disrupt their formations and lethal enough to halt their advance. For hours, Negrón held that position of the line alone. He fought through grenade blasts, overwhelming small arms fire, and repeated attempts to flank him. Multiple times he was urged to fall back or seek medical attention, but he refused. He knew that if he left, the entire perimeter could buckle, trapping his unit in a hopeless situation. By the time relief arrived the next morning, Negrón was still in position, exhausted, wounded, but unbroken. His actions had stopped a force that significantly outnumbered his own, buying his company the time it needed to survive the assault. Originally awarded the Distinguished Service Cross, Negrón's recognition was upgraded decades later to the Medal of Honor after a review of the actions of Hispanic soldiers who had been historically overlooked. His courage stood the test of time, proving that true valor doesn't fade. Sometimes it just waits to be properly acknowledged. Sergeant Juan Negrón held his ground against overwhelming odds and made history doing it. I'm Dave. Subscribe for more military history.